Give you a slimmer look. Today we are going to deal with this contentious issue in a real, raw and live broadcast today, and I am so excited to have you here. So girlfriends, today this is what you can expect in this broadcast. So first of all, I'm going to be sharing tips, real styling tips that I'm going to talk you through and show you. I'm going to be getting changed and we're going to do it together. I'm also going to be showing you some really amazing, customizable, shoppable items that will be showing up on the screen as I'm speaking. So also, we are going to have time for a Q&A. So make sure to make note of your questions or go ahead and put them in the chat because I'm going to be able to see them and we'll deal with that afterwards. We are going to have so much fun. Let's get started. So first of all, let me say that this is the first one, right? So I have on a printed jumpsuit. I'm going to take this off. Oh my goodness, what does this look like? It's crazy, right? So this is a printed jumpsuit, okay? And I have got, let me just be completely transparent. I have no special underwear underneath. I also don't consider myself a curvy girl. However, there are things that I'm not crazy about my body. So the one thing that I'm always looking for is this. Is this showing? Am I seeing panty lines? Is it going to conceal even when I'm having a bloated day? So the answer is yes to all of the above, all of the questions when it comes to a print. But now let me try on this one for you, okay? So hang tight with me, girlfriends. I am going to step outside of the shot. I'm taking off. Don't worry, I'm stepping out of the shot. I'm not going to be nude, but I want to show you in real time how it works. Because often I speak about the difference between printed and solid, but, you know, I never really show it. So I decided this time I was going to show it in real time and get real with you. Because as we know, so many times things can be edited. It also depends on how you're standing. It depends on how you're posing. I know all these things. The lighting is also very important. So I'm going to show you real time how it works, and you can decide which you think looks better. Now, this is the same cut, which is great because this way it really gives a proper representation of the difference between a solid and a print. Okay, I'm going to come up really close to the camera. Now, I don't know how much you can see, but for me, even though this is loose, completely transparent, is that when I wear this with leggings on underneath. Because with the plain, I feel like it catches me all in the wrong places. I'm just going to show you. I'm actually going to spread it out like this. So now you may think like, oh, Tracy, you're being ridiculous. And that's okay. You're allowed to think that. But the reality is that even on a girl that doesn't have, I have a tummy, doesn't have much of a tummy, a plain fabric, a solid fabric is going to cling. All right. It also is, and if I come up close, just in case it catches me at the wrong place, it's going to show panty lines. I don't know how easily you can see that. Can you see that? Let me know in the comments if it's obvious to you. I don't know if it's very obvious, maybe because of the shine of the fabric. But to me, when I look in the mirror, I can absolutely see where this line is. Okay. Now I know I'm not wearing it solid, like straight on my body. It is a baggy one, and so this is one of the ways that you can wear a solid. Listen, girlfriends, I'm not saying you mustn't wear solids. Absolutely not. I'm just giving you the opportunity to see how it works and how much easier it is if you wear a print. Now, the way that I could wear this, and this is just to say that if you do want to wear a solid, you could wear a style that is more loosely fitted, and that could work really well. The other way to wear a solid is to also wear it in a loose fitting garment, okay? But you could then add a belt and move around the volume of the item so that it kind of gives you the coverage you're looking for. So that's probably this is normally how I wear it, and I rouge it over here and I rouge it at the back as well to try and cover that. And I also would, to be honest, wear leggings on underneath to just give it that smooth feel. So do you see what I mean? Oh, thank you so much, Lainey. You say it's very cool. So now I'm going to show you some tops, and I think this is going to be a little bit more obvious because this is pretty loose and it's much easier to see. It's not as easy to see. All right, so now I'm going to try on this top. So give me a second again. I'm going to be doing this. Girlfriends, also, just to let you know that the items that I'm going to be showing you today come from this collection. So you can actually look inside, click on that link. It should actually be pushing a link into the chat. Let me know. Hopefully it does do that. And then you'll be able to see, or you can use the QR code. If that is not working, this is a new technology that I'm trying. If that does not work, you can go to tracygoldnewyork.com and you can scroll down to the Rome collection, and that will actually work for you. So you will be able to see all the items we're going to talk about. And the first jumpsuit that I was wearing has got that. It is on that store. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, and this is one of my pieces, by the way, from my collection. So I'm being completely transparent. I test things a lot to see whether they're going to work or not. And that's why I do things. I test them. I create samples and I test them. Okay, so I've just got a pair of leggings on underneath this just to demonstrate this for you. Now, sometimes texture can work really well to disguise, but not all textures are equal. All right, and this is a perfect example. This is a very fitted top. Can you see? Okay, I'm going to come up really close. Girls, I'm just being very real today. This is a little edgy for me, just so that you know. But this is, oh, you don't see it in the chat. Do you see on the screen? Okay, so let me just see. Thank you for letting me know. Let me just see the cap. Okay, so that's weird. It should actually be giving it to you. Okay, so inside of the chat, you can go to Tracy Gold. Just go to Tracy Gold New York. Tracy Gold New York .com. Okay, there we go. Go to tracygoldnewyork.com, scroll down and go to the Rome collection and you will see everything there. Alternatively, if you are looking on another device, you can actually put it, you see it on your screen, Haley? Okay, so I think, Lana, it depends. So she says, oh, you can't post messages on some channels? Okay, so that's interesting. Lana, are you coming from YouTube? You should be seeing it. Can you see it on your screen though? But you just don't see it in the chat. Okay, just a second. I'm going to get it for you. Hold a second. Fall collection. Here we go. I'm actually just going to, yeah. The joys, girls, of trying new technology, right? Okay, so for those of you who it says that for some, I cannot post to some channels, but some I will be able to. Okay. So let's go to the top, right? So I'm just going to be completely transparent and say that to me, this is what I'm seeing. Like, this is what I notice. I notice, where bra straps are, that kind of thing. So yes, this has got some texture, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't wear this on its own. This is more of a body stocking. This is something that you can wear on underneath. It's a great piece to wear on underneath, and we can actually talk about that a little bit later. But watch the difference when I put this on, okay? So now I'm going to put on something that's even more, you would almost imagine a little more edgy, but actually it works better, okay? Whoops, my AirPods. Ooh. Okay, just a second. All right, so my AirPods are probably going to go flying a good couple of times during this show. But hey, girls, this is all about getting real, right? Okay, now I'm keeping my leggings at the same level. So I'm not actually going in and disguising my tummy. I'm not doing any of that. Look at the difference with this. Can you see the difference? So where you have a texture that has lines going down, there's more variation in it. This is going to work a lot better to disguise. And all I have on underneath, and I purposely did this, all I have on underneath is a nude bra. That's it. And all I had underneath the silver one was also a nude bra. So I have a good bra on. yes, and that will help a lot. But what this does is it actually disguises when you're using texture. So let's look at some other things. So for example, what about texture like, oh, and by the way, let me just hold a second. Let me just give you the QR code for this one, which is the black body stocking. Thank you, girls, for bearing with me. Okay, so that's on the screen there. And so once again, you can either use the QR code. You could also try and click it and see if that will work. It should actually push it to the chat, but if it doesn't, let me know. Okay, so, all right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this particular one. So this is another one. This is another body stocking. I have a lot of body stockings that I sell as part of the collection. They are layering pieces, but what is also really cool about this is that these are designed often to disguise so that you can wear something on underneath it. I like to give you things that are going to be able to be worn multiple different ways. All right, so let me pop out of the show real quick off camera. We're getting a nice big pile of clothing here in the corner. Girls, this is the real thing, right? This is the real thing. Okay, so now, here we go. So again, texture. Where there is texture, where there is a difference in the pattern, that is going to give more disguising. Now, I'm not saying that you need to wear it this way without anything underneath it. What I'm saying is that when you wear it this way, it can, even wearing it on its own like this, will disguise. If you want to give it further disguising, you could pop a black cami on underneath it. You could pop a very slimming kind of, sucky any cami if you want. But for me, I feel like it's really important that women have clothes that they can throw on, that they don't have to wear shapewear or support wear in order to feel good about it. Okay, so it's okay. So Dawn says clicking on it took me to the page with the item. Oh, fantastic, Dawn. Thank you so much. So girls, you can actually click on the item. Dawn, that is so exciting. This is new technology, guys. Listen, I'm a real geek when it comes to, I love technology. It's such a weird thing because I know I'm a creative, but I'm also, I'm a bit of a tech geek, girls. Okay, so this is the one that I have now. And by the way, make a note of your questions. We're going to get into it. I can show you in more detail more of these items. But really, this is just to show you what a difference it can make when there is pattern, there's texture. It's going to disguise in ways that you could never imagine. It is really my favorite thing. I know I'm not being... You can wear plain, and it does depend on the fabric. But really, girls, it makes such a difference when you work with texture and with print. Okay, so now I'm going to try on this skirt. So this is a black mock snake skirt. The fabric, I'm going to take it up close, right? What I love about this skirt is that it's actually a knit. It's a double knit, so it's not one of the PVC kind of feeling skirts or fabrics. And then it has the snake effect over it. Okay, so now let me just go to the snake. Let me see where snake is. I think unfortunately they don't give me a search function, which is a little annoying. Okay, there we go. So there is the snake skirt. Now, can something like this, where there's snake and there's texture and there's shine, can that work, or does it work against you? And this is what I'm going to say. I think so much of it depends on the actual cut of the garment. So this particular skirt can be worn way up into the waist. And this is what I really love. Let me say to you, if wearing this plain top like this doesn't give you the coverage that you're looking for, and this is where you're wanting to disguise, one of the ways of doing that is to wear something high-waisted that is going to give you that support and that coverage. And still, you could have a little bit of the sneaky peek through, if you know what I'm saying. These ties are really long, and what that does is it allows you to crisscross around here, really around your waist, to give you some more disguising of the tummy. Also, this skirt wraps way over and gives you plenty of coverage. So it's not like it's one of these skirts where you're sitting there and you're going, where's the rest of my skirt, right? It's going to wrap over properly for you, and it's going to give you that long line. I like texture. I think it gives it a very interesting look. It does tend to disguise other things like, panty lines and underwear lines and that kind of thing. So this is one of the techniques that you can also use. All right, now we're going to get down to some other nitty-gritties, right? Okay, I'm just going to put this on the floor, and I'm going to put on, and this is going to be an interesting exercise, I'm going to put on a nude slip for you to really represent what a plain color fabric, especially in a light color, will do. And it's not very kind, guys, but it does depend on the shape a lot. And so this is what I'm coming to, is that the shape of the garment is very important. The shape is the be all and end all. Okay, so I'm going to pop off, and I'm going to take my leggings off because I want to show this to you properly. Okay, so this is a nude color slip that I made. All right, now to me, because it's a nude color, yes, it's going to be unforgiving. First of all, if it was black, it probably would be a lot more forgiving. Look at where, okay, so girls, I'm showing you what it looks like. Real, okay? So you can see, and I'm hoping that you can see from on camera. Let me know on camera if it's clear, if you can see that you can, the copper fabric is so beautiful. Thank you, Haley. I really love that one. Okay, so for me, this is going to show everything. I would never wear this by itself, ever, okay? It doesn't look very stylish, but still, I would never wear it by itself. Look at what happens. Now, you could take a dress that maybe you already have in your closet. It could be a dress that you really love the color of, but it no longer fits you. Because let's be honest, girls, our bodies go through various different changes, right? They go through changes all the time. And so we have things probably in our closets that we have, worn a long time ago that we really love, but doesn't fit any longer. Now look at this. All right. So let me get the QR code or the link for that one. Let me just see real quick. And this is it here. Okay. So, whoops, sorry. Whoops. Cancel. Okay. Sorry, I'm just learning. I'm learning, girls. We're all learning together, right? Okay, so this is the wear it over, wear it under dress. And to me, this is miraculous. This is a great in-between if you're not crazy about print, but you kind of understand how if you embrace it, it will help you a lot. This is the kind of piece that you could use. So you could put any dress that you are not crazy about how it looks on you underneath this, and look at how it will disguise. So could you see the difference, right? Between like this nude slip where it's clinging on me, it's going to show my panty lines, it's going to show everything. And really, even in a solid color, it's going to do this, except if it's in black, maybe it won't. It probably won't in black. But in this, as soon as you put this over it, voila, it is remarkable. Okay, so does it make a difference? This is the next question. And this is what many women say to me, and I hear lots of stylists talking about it. Does it matter what the size of the print is? Okay, if I'm a bigger person, should I wear bigger prints? If I'm a smaller person, should I wear smaller prints? So in my experience as a designer, as a stylist, I think it is less about the size of the print and more about the shape of the garment. So let me give you some examples. So with this one, I'm going to show you two completely different examples, and you can see for yourself. And to me, it's more around the shape. Some prints are going to look better in some styles and the other way around. All right. This is my wrap dress, right? And I'm going to come up close to the camera because it's a hard print to see from far. It almost has like a dizzying effect from far, which can work really well to conceal. It is a geometric print. I'm bringing it up close, and let me just get it real quick. Here we go. All right. Now, you could wear this as a duster. I've actually tied the ties. It's a wrap dress, but I've tied the ties there, and I'm going to pop it over. Okay. And it looks really good with this wear it over, wear it under dress. Now, the thing with print, what you want is you want something that has got shape to it. Okay, so shape doesn't mean tight, girlfriends. It doesn't mean you have to wear something super tight. Even this wear it over, wear it under dress has got shape to it, but it's got a lot of room. So it's around the shape of the garment. This also, even if I wear it as a duster like this, it's not clinging anywhere. It's not super tight, but the garment has shape. If you wear a garment that is very oversized and you wear that, or baggy, like a lot of us do, and you wear it in a print, yes, it can make you look bigger because that can create more of a voluminous look. However, if you wear a print where if you wear a print in a fitted or a shapely style, okay, so I don't mean tight, I mean shapely. If it has shape to it, it's going to make all the difference in the world. It's actually going to work like magic because it disguises a multitude of things. The eye doesn't know what it's looking at, whether it's looking at fabric or whether it's looking at flesh. Now, let me take the same dress and I'll show you something. So you can untie this and you can wear the same dress as a dress and not as a duster. And you'll see, again, it has shape to it. So that's more important to me as a designer and as a stylist than what is your size and what should the size of the shape of, what should the size of the print be. I actually don't find that relevant at all. It's more around the shape. So let me show you another one. And this is the complete opposite to this, right? So this is here with a smaller geometric print. And then let me show you with this one. Okay, and this one is the complete polar opposite of that. You'll see now. Okay, this is a very large print. So, and some stylists say, well, oh, you should wear prints in relation to your size. I don't believe that. I don't find that to be true because I wear small prints, I wear big prints. I have had clients wear big prints and small prints, all different sizes of prints. It really is around the shape of the garment. So this is a very large, very dramatic print. Okay, let me get this up on the screen for you. And again, just make a note of any of the items that you like, and we can discuss it later as well. Oh, hey, Christine. Okay, so here we go. This is a big print, right? But look at how fabulous it looks. Again, because it's in the right shape. It's got shape to it. It's got definition. It breaks up the body. It makes it look really cool. Now, let me show you something here. Okay. And let me show you how you could wear it in a loose way. So it's not about necessarily showing it all, girls. In fact, let me say to you, I just got back from Rome a few weeks ago, and Italians wear a lot of color and they wear a lot of print. And they are known for being, in my opinion, some of the most stylish people in the world. Really, they are some of the most stylish dressers. And so take a look at this. See, so you could wear it in a looser way, but it still has shape. It has waist definition. It has flare on the bottom. That's what you're looking for. I'm actually just going to take this off so that you can see the flare at the bottom. And the other thing that it does, and let me explain, is that when you have the weight, when the flare is the widest point, When that at the bottom is the widest point, it makes everything else look narrow in comparison. So that's the cool thing. You can also take this and you can add a belt to it and give it some more definition. Again, it's more about the shape of the garment than it is about the size of the print or the print itself. However, let me say that not all prints are equal. Okay, so some prints are going to be more elongating, and I'll give you an example of that. And that's the exciting part, is that you can actually wear prints that are going to draw the eye down the body, elongate. And this is an example. This print actually came to me and it was a cross. So the actual fabric is where the print goes across the body. And I don't ever cut anything where the print goes across the body, ever. I have never yet done that, shall I say? I have never yet done that. Now, look at this print. This print, and I'm just going to pop this on over this dress. That's what's so cool, is that it can actually go over the dress. Look at this. So this, again, by the way, was a dress that the fabric was across. So the wave, instead of the wave going down, the wave was across. So I just turned it around and I used it this way. Now you can see it draws the eye down the body. Anything that draws the eye down the body is going to elongate you, making you look taller and slimmer instantly. And so not all prints are equal. And you will notice with a lot of the prints that I use, this, for example, as well, and I'll put this on for you in a second, draws the eye down the body because of the way the lines go. This is an example as well, was actually across, right? So those lines would have been across the body, not the most flattering look. And so what I did is I brought it down the body. This one is kind of an exception because of the way the print is quite busy and small, it does create a kind of look as if it's going across. But it isn't really, because the triangle is going down the body. And so what I did with this particular style is I put a triangle hem on it, and that made a huge difference as well, because it draws the eye down the body. The style itself lends itself to making this print look really fabulous. So if you know what I'm saying, is that so much of it depends on the style. I have tried some prints that I have found have been way too, they just make everything look bigger. It also depends on the fabric. Sometimes the fabric is not right for the style. And so that's why it's very important when you are buying a print that either you kind of figure out what works for you, or you buy from a brand or a designer that really does give some thought to the way that they design or the kind of prints that they use. So sometimes it's just for a designer, it's like, oh, that's a cool print, that's fashionable, let me put that in my collection. For me, it's around, how is this going to make my client feel? When she puts it on, is she going to feel amazing? Is it going to draw the eye down the body? Is it going to make her look slimmer? Is she going to feel like she's going to want to wear this every single day? Is she going to love it even if she's having a, careful, but what we would normally term as a fat day? And we all have those. And I say it in big inverted commas, because what I mean is that we often have those days where we're feeling not so great in our bodies. I am setting out to change how women feel about their clothes. That is my mission. So if you find those things, then those are the things that are worth investing in, and they're the things that are going to make a big difference in your wardrobe. Okay, so now, girlfriends, we have time for questions. So let me know, and we can go through all of the different styles. I can show you many different ways we can wear them. I just wanted to put the content part first. So for those who just want the content, they get the content straight away. You get that value, and now we can chat. And I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to hear if you have any questions. Christine says, hi, Tracy. Okay, let's just show her. She says, hi, Tracy. I take on board your knowledge and fashion. You have some lovely outfits. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Okay, so anybody else? Oh, Dawn, Haley, it's so great to have you here. Okay, so let me know. And ladies, let me just say to you that this is a new technology that I'm trying. I'm really wanting to create a show whereby I can share fashion tips with you. I can also show you the collection and you are able to shop it without having to go, what was that again? And then go and try and find it on the website. It makes it much easier for you and we can have such fun together as well. So, okay, sorry, let me just see. Dawn says, your idea of converting the wrap dress into a duster is genius. Thank you, Dawn. And that is, you know, it's such a funny thing. Okay, complete transparency, Dawn. Complete transparency. I have been designing the wrap dress for 20 years. Seriously, for 20 years. And it's my new realization. I don't know why I never thought of it before, but I think it's just because I'm really designing in a way that is bringing around that versatility and focusing on the versatility, right? So now, Dawn, was it you that said that you were allergic to synthetic fabrics? I think was it you that mentioned that? I think it was on one of the lives. I can't remember exactly. One of the women were saying that they were allergic to synthetic fabric, so they can't have anything that is made of polyester. And so I have quite a few items in the collection now. Oh, you can wear anything? Okay, so it was somebody else. I have quite a few things in the collection now that are made of viscose and rayon. They're 100% natural fabrics. They're breathable. Really good for those people who live in Florida. You guys have pretend fall. You don't really have fall, but we can bring in the feeling of fall, right? So Ellen says, sorry I came in late. I'm newly retired and looking for a new look that isn't just sweatpants. I'm aiming for an elegant superhero look. Oh, I love that, Ellen. Welcome in. It's so wonderful to have you here. Okay, so Ellen, can you tell me, can I ask you a few questions? So first of all, can you tell me round about what sizes you're wearing and what height you are? First of all. I love the superhero look. We can definitely create a superhero look for you. I'm all in for that. Okay, in the meantime, girls, I'm just going to put on the fall collection. I'm just going to show that one just so that it's there for you in the meantime. You can also go and take a look at that. So you can click on that. For those of you who it's not clicking through or it's not making the difference, you can go to tracygoldnewyork.com. Go to, just scroll down and see the Rome collection, click on there, and those are all the items we'll be discussing today. And you can put it in the chat, items you want me specifically to show you. Okay, so you are size 18, 5'6". Ooh, Ellen, you are gorgeous! Yay! Okay, so you will be my XXL, completely fine. We do it in every single style. So that's, first of all, so everything is available to you, okay? And then you are 5'6". Ah, Jessica, I'm so happy to have you in the room. Jessica has got like a whole Tracy Gold New York wardrobe. Right, Jess? You have the whole McCoy. Oh, and by the way, girlfriends, let me also say that if you decide you do want something, and this is not a high pressure sell, I don't believe in that, but if you do want something, we can also do bundle deals. If there's a couple of different things that you want, because I have accessories, I've got scarves, I've got jewelry, I've got belts, I've got the whole thing. Okay, so Ellen, thanks, Jessica. Jessica says, ladies, you need all of her clothes. Jessica has quite a collection. So Ellen, size 18, 5'6". All right, so we will definitely make things a little bit longer for you. I'm 5'3.5", which is fine. How do you feel about your legs, Ellen? And what colors do you love? And I'm gathering you're wanting something that can be superhero but casual and dressy at the same time. And where do you live? That's a lot of questions, I know. But it's important because if you live in Florida, I'm going to give you different clothes to if you live in New York State, right? Because we know the weather is very different. So, and this is, girlfriends, this is also how I work. So I'm not about, just this week, I was on a call with somebody who was trying to sell me her program. And it was like a real hard sell, and it was a pressure, and it was like, and I left feeling really uncomfortable and feeling like I was pushed into something and pushed to make a decision I wasn't ready to make. And that's such an important experience for somebody like me who isn't, is selling stuff, is to just as a reminder and as a refresher to never put a woman in that situation. So I'm never going to pressurize you. You always have time to think about things. That's not what this is, right? And feel free to ask any questions. I'm never going to put pressure on you to purchase. This is a free and open space where you get to explore. Okay, so Ellen says pink and burgundy. You live in Canada, so cold. Okay, just had a knee replacement, so I need to cover scars. Okay, that is great information. So pink and burgundy. Ooh, Canada, neat. So you need to cover your knees. Okay, so Ellen, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, do you have things in your closet that are shorter that are not covering your knees at the moment? Do you have a lot of that, or you just have sweatpants? Because first of all, I want to see if there's some things we can utilize in your existing closet. Because if that is, then this could be a wonderful starting piece, because you can put it on underneath your two short dresses and it will still cover, if that makes sense. And then let me see, pink and burgundy. Okay, so I think, yes. Okay, there's this one as well. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of things. Not now, you don't have. Okay, so you're needing to start from scratch, Ellen. Am I understanding that correctly? Okay, you got rid of all your old work stuff. All right, so let's look at, yes, that's exactly, Jessica, you and I are on track, girl. You are on track. There's another print as well. So this is one of them. I'm going to grab in the closet because I sometimes have prints. Jessica knows this because I've done a couple of real individual pieces for her. Okay, let me just see if I can find it. There's also this. This is really gorgeous. Here we go. Okay, so I have a couple of pieces of fabric that I think you may really love. And I'm going to put these down here. But first of all, okay, so when you say pink and burgundy, I straight away thought of the flame dress. So this is the flame, and bearing in mind, so this is an asymmetrical dress, Ellen, but we could make this in a long dress for you that doesn't have the asymmetrical. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm just going to show you some prints, and first you tell me what you like, and then we can take it from there. Then this one is a jumpsuit. And let me tell you, the jumpsuit is one of the most comfortable pieces that I have ever worn. Like, I am wearing my jumpsuits on rotation. I even wore it on the plane. And then the nice thing is you can belt it, so it kind of takes on the sweatpant feel, but without the sweatpant look. So just like the jumpsuit, I can put this on for you because I had a jumpsuit on earlier that maybe you didn't see. But this has got, also it's got burgundy, it's got blue, it's got little bits of pink in it. It is a really stunning fabric and it's very warm. And then what I would say is that we could then do like a black body stocking. So we could do this one here. This is just an example. These are just examples, Ellen. So, it really is. The fabric is totally to die for. Okay, and then, so we could do a black body stocking. So just like this is a dress, you can have it in a top as well. So if you prefer it, because this would go underneath both this one, the flame dress, and this one. And then let me show you what else I have. So you say pink. So I have this one. This is a wrap dress like the one I have on, but in a knit fabric. This has got lots of pink in it. I'll try on all of these things. You like the flame dress, Ellen? Okay. Do you like the style or do you like the print? Because we can just determine, because everything can be customized for you, right? So this has got a lot. Let me just show you. This has got a lot of pink in it. Lots and lots of pink. Look at all of the pink. Okay, let's see. The flame dress is amazing. And then I also have this fabric. Okay, so this is you've just ordered some burgundy leggings. Okay, so that would work perfectly. So Jessica said she'd recommend getting an A-line dress and a wrap dress to start. They are absolutely. Style of the dress. You like the style of the dress as well. Okay, so let me put on, Ellen, I'm going to put on the flame dress. The one thing I just want you to be aware of is that it is asymmetrical. Okay, so I'm a little nervous about it giving you the coverage for your knees. Although, but you say you've got leggings, so that's okay. So if you have the leggings, is that all right then? You're comfortable as long as you're wearing leggings on underneath? You prefer the bigger prints. Okay. Okay, great. So let me show you this one. I'll put this one back on. Okay, so this is, and I'm just gonna take, let me just take this off. I'm gonna hide that real quick. Okay, just so that I can show you full length. Okay, so this is the flame dress. And you can see that it's shorter on the one side than the other. Okay, so this does sit at the knee, but I don't know if it's going to cover sufficiently, but you've got your leggings. So that would work really well. This is a beautiful dress. You know, the other thing that you can do, Ellen, is the wear it over, wear it underdress underneath is such a good piece. Because then you can layer it as well, and then you can even have, you can have your burgundy leggings on underneath, and they would look so amazing because they'll show through. Yes. So I actually love what I do as well, and then you create whole different outfits, right? Because then you could put your burgundy leggings on underneath this, and then you have the over-under, and you just put it as a jacket because you can wear this as a dress. The over-under, and then let me show you something else. Okay, are you ready for this? This is like magic. So I'm just going to pop this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to switch these around. Okay, hold on. All right. So if you're going to an event, you're going to an evening event or something like that. Look at this. Here we go. You're not going to believe this. This is like magic. And this is what I mean by being able to wear it over. Okay, so look at how the color shines through. Isn't it fun? And then you can take it to the next level with a belt. So you could do a belt then. Do you see? Either see like that. So this is a mock snake. This is a black mock snake belt. Taking it up close to the mirror, up to the camera. Can you see that there? Yes, this could work. Okay, so now the other thing, shall I try on this one? Ellen, do you like this fabric? You could also have this in a dress if you prefer, by the way. So if you don't want this in a jumpsuit, you could have it in a dress. In fact, you could also, it could be amazing. I'm even wondering if it could be good as a wrap dress. Because then you could wear it open or wear it closed. But the jumpsuit's so fun. What do you think? I just want to see from you if you want me to try it on. Okay, so you like the fabric but not the jumpsuit. So what we could do is we could do it in All right, so this is my A-line dress. I'm going to put this on. This fabric is sold out, but the shape of it really works well. But with a sleeve. Okay? So and in fact, I can put it underneath, over hold on. Okay, just putting my AirPods back in. Okay, just a second. I love the pile of clothes on my floor. It's such a fun moment. It's like going to a party, right? And we're trying on a whole bunch of clothes. Jessica, that's sold out. It is sold out, girl. I cannot get it again. That is the challenge, is that I get like excess designer fabrics, and then what there is what there is. Here we go. Okay, so this is a thought, you could have the dress in this shape. It's a nice long, and with a sleeve, but in velvet. What do you think? It's so gorgeous. I'll show you what it looks like in a dress. This is a very narrow dress. It's more of a column dress, but you'll see what it looks like in a dress. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, it's so stunning. It is so stunning. So what do you think, Ellen? Do you like this style, but then in the velvet, but with a sleeve? Would you want a sleeve? I'm assuming in Canada you're going to want a sleeve, right? Or you could get the over-under dress and have it just sleeveless like that. You like the shiny? You mean this one? You like the fact that it's shiny. It's definitely got sheen to it. It's like it depends on where the light catches it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, exactly. And also, let me just say to you girls, this is the other thing about print, is that with velvet, the way it's cut makes such a difference because it has a pile, right? So I cut everything a different way to what most people cut. I actually cut it where it goes dark down the pile. What a lot of designers do is they do this. They cut it as it goes light down the pile. And what that means is that it actually ends up cutting you, and the light catches you in the wrong places. And so what I do is I make sure that the pile is on the down so that it's more flattering. It makes it, I learned that the hard way. I remember doing a velvet collection, like back when velvet was huge. And I remember I had sent it off to be cut to my production team. And it all came back and it was all light. It was all cut on the light. And I had no idea that they didn't know to cut it off. I didn't know that they didn't know to cut it in the dark, like on the dark. And I was devastated. It was the whole collection was ruined because it caught women in all the wrong places. And so I make sure never to do that. I always make sure that we cut it on the down. Okay, so Ellen, this is a great, let me just show you. So did you like this one? Because it's got the pink in it, or not? I just want to give you as many options as I can. Because this is also a really fun dress. This is a wrap dress. I know it doesn't look, I should actually close it up. And then there's one other, not so much. Okay, no problem. Listen, I don't take any offense. You must always be honest because that's what it's about. And then there's one other I want to show you that you might like, and it's this fabric. This is the purple, but it's not pink, so this is the other one. You like the wrap dress options. Okay. So what about this? What about this one? You see, you could have a velvet dress in the wrap dress. The velvet could be a wrap dress if you prefer. Because that way you could wear it open as well. And it could be like a duster. Oh, you know what would be stunning? Oh my goodness. I'm seeing it now. Ellen, I'm seeing it now. Okay, you feel like the magenta is more for summer. So I'm seeing it now. So if we do this dress for you in a wrap dress, you could then wear it over your wear it underdress. If you do the wear it underdress, you could wear it open as well. Or you can wear it closed. Or do you prefer this style? Oh, that could be so stunning. I think it would almost feel as if it's I feel like it could almost feel as if it's a gown. You guys, a robe, but it won't look like a robe. There's one other fabric I think I'm gonna show you. One other fabric that I haven't, that's got pink in it. And it's this one. It is more versatile. I feel like it's a lot more versatile. So this one is the other fabric. So it's got pink and it's very warm and cozy. I can show this fabric to you in big as well if you prefer. I'm just wanting to show you all your options and then we can narrow down according to your budget or how much you really like. This can also be done as a wrap dress. Oh, it's so beautiful. Let me put it, but let's see if you like it. Okay, so not the magenta. You're like serious winter. You have serious winter. You like this one? Okay, let me show it to you in big. Let me get the fabric out. Let me show you just a second. Oh, wait. Oh, it's at the top. Okay, it's way at the top of that. So I'll take it out because this is actually pants and a top. I haven't even launched this yet. Okay. Just a second. Let me take this off. And I'm going to put this on just so you can see what it looks like on. So this could be a wrap dress as well. This could easily be, in fact, I did a wrap dress for one of my clients in this. This is, okay, well, I may as well show you girls properly, right? I may as well show you what these are. I have not yet released them. Not as yet, but I'm going to show you anyway. Oh wait, hold on, it's the front. So these feel like sweatpants, but they aren't. I hate sweatpants. I am so done with sweatpants. I'm like, can we have sweatpants is over for the rest of our lives? Okay, just a second. I'm gonna step out of the shop real quick, and then I'm gonna put on the. Oh, actually, let me put on the black one. Hold on, just a second. Hold on. No, that's the. Okay, I can't find that one, so I'm just gonna pop on this one here quickly. I think I had that on a hanger. And Ellen, this is just so that you can see what the fabric looks like in a garment, and in a bigger garment. Okay, so I'm just putting the green body stocking on underneath, and then look at this. Okay, so these are actually pants that have got a elasticated waist, which normally is my hate, but it is a wide elastic, and so it doesn't look, and there's not a whole bunch of bunching, right? And then it has the little tie at the bottom with like the jumpsuit does. And then this can either be worn like this or crossed over. But this is just to show you, Ellen, what the fabric looks like. So this could be done in a wrap dress for you easily. It's really beautiful. And it's super soft and it's warm as well. It feels cozy. It feels like a knit. It is, Jess. Girl, this is such a good one. This is like the jumpsuit, but in 2 pieces, so that you can wear them as a cohort, you know? So, Ellen, what do you think of this one? I don't mean this style necessarily. We could definitely do a wrap dress for you. Have you got new olive boots? Oh my goodness, girl, that would be stunning. And then we could do a body stocking in olive for you. Oh, that would be stunning. So you could do, okay. What? Let's look at this. So we could do a wrap dress in this for you. Okay. Have you got top? Okay, hold on just a second. I'm getting a thought. So we could do this with the wear it, and this is if you want the wear it over, wear it underdress. You must tell me if you don't want it. If it's not something that you're interested in. I've been bringing it in so many times, but if it's not for you, that's absolutely fine. But let me show you the potential with this, I think. Because then you've got something to wear under and wear it open. It would look so stunning. So we do this in a wrap dress for you with this wear it over, wear it under. Okay. We do a flame dress for you, exactly in the same style, because you love the style and you love the print. And you could wear it over, wear it under if you want to, but you can also wear it on its own because you've got the burgundy leggings, right? And then we could do, so I'm getting a feel for this. And then, so we've got those two, and then we could do a wrap dress for you in this one with a olive body stocking on underneath. That's if you know, that's the whole McCoy. Obviously, it depends on your budget, depends on how much you want, and it depends if you want duplicates of things as well. I'll be honest and say that I have a lot of wrap dresses in my closet because they're just so great. They're so versatile. They're so easy to wear. So what do you think? Obviously, we have to go with how you feel and what your priorities are. Do. I love it when the thinking caps are on, right? When it's like, because it's about building a wardrobe and it's about having that kind of versatility. Oh, I love these. So let me stand with myself. Exactly. Ellen, and that's the thing as well, let me say, is that's why I create these styles this way, because so many times women come to me when they're going through a time of transition. And so often what happens is we say, well, we don't want to spend on clothes because we're losing weight. Well, actually, these will come alongside you regardless, right? That's the wonderful thing, is that, and even this, you'll be able to belt her. She'll just look better, as you know what I mean? Like, she'll look fabulous as you are now, and then she'll still look fabulous when you've lost weight. So that's the wonderful thing. And do you have belts? I just have to check with you, Ellen, if you have belts or if you've tried belting before as well. Because belts also, I'll share with you a few tips around belts, girls, as well. That's so important. In fact, I just did a short that went on to YouTube, and it has had over 1,100 views already, and I just posted it yesterday. It's like, it's all about the belt, like how to belt for a slimmer look. Okay, so let me know if you, because the belt that would go well is a black one. And we could either do a mock snake or a plain, just depending on which one you want, which one you like. Where is the plain? The plain is just plain black. It's like, nothing really to show. It just is flat. It's more flat. Yes. Okay. Okay, so you don't, not now, but I get it, and the tie belt works well. Yes. Okay, so you don't need a belt now. You can always get a belt later, Ellen, as you start to move through things. You know what I mean? You can always do that later. It'll look great on you now already. Okay. So Ellen, do you like everything in here, or is there too much? And do we need to? Oh, you do need. Okay, you do need a belt. Okay, cool. And do you like the shiny, or do you want a matte one? This one's got more texture to it. The black will actually go with everything. So you actually only need one. You prefer matte. Okay, perfect. All right, so now let's look and see. Let me get the matte one. Oh, here it is. Okay, got it. I was just trying to take things off of my rack today because I thought my rack was going to fall, was going to collapse from the weight of everything. Okay, so we've got a matte one. That's perfect. So is there anything here, Ellen, that you're not convinced on? So there would be a wrap dress in this, the asymmetrical dress, the wear it over, wear it under, and then a wrap dress in the velvet. And if you want a olive body stocking, we can do that as well. But you could actually wear the black on under. You could wear your black over underdress underneath it. So you may not need the olive. You could actually use one, and if you don't want it in a dress, we could just do it in a top for you. So that's the other option as well. Let me just find the top somewhere here. Okay, Stella can hold your belt. Yes, here we go. I've got it. You like the green in the pants? That's so cool. So you like this whole ensemble. I think this is a great ensemble for you. And also, let me say, Ellen, as well, you can tie this around like that. So you can put a belt on it. So let me get your matte belt for you. You can do this like that. You can also, so that way it like even gives you different versatility, but you might find, depending on how you feel on any given day, you might also want to do this because this will hide the tummy as well. So both will actually hide the tummy just in different ways. Yeah, she really loves it. Vivi actually got this in a wrap dress and she's wild about it. And she's also, I mean, she lives a casual lifestyle. She lives in a very cold climate. And I was like, girl, we've got to get you things that feel cozy and warm, but that look good on you. And she's loving it. And it's not even yet cold properly. So, okay. So you like the cohort exactly like this. Oh, this is so fun. I haven't even launched it properly, guys. I haven't even launched it properly. Okay, so let's go back to okay, so Ellen, we have this outfit for you. Do you want the olive body stocking or are you comfortable with just a black? I love it. Do you see how fun this is, girls? Like we get to really deep dive, right? And have fun together and like learn together. It's so much fun. Okay, I'm just waiting to hear from Ellen. I know there's also a delay sometimes. Okay, you've already got black in your closet. Okay, so you don't need any body stockings then. Okay, perfect. So what you're looking then is this, and this in a wrap dress. Is that right? And the belt. I like that you have enough black. To get women to the point of like, we have enough black in our wardrobe, we don't need any more black. It's quite a thing. Okay, perfect. So Ellen, let me work a bundle deal for you. So what happens, let me explain. So for those of you who have never shopped with me before, is that what I do is if you're buying a couple of different things, I give you a much better pricing. So although you can see it on the website and you can put those things in your cart, it's worthwhile reaching out to me and saying, hey, Trace, I want to buy these things. Is there a better price? I'm always open to that, okay? So generally on, obviously if you're buying a couple of different things. All right, so let's just see real quick. Let me see what I can get you. So we're going to do the wrap velvet. And, okay. And that's long, right? And you're 5'6". Okay. So, and then we're doing the flame. And then we're doing the cord. And then the belt. All right, so let me see what I can do. Whoops. All right, so. And the price includes all of the customization as well. Okay. So normally it would be. Okay. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Dawn says all the pieces are so versatile and a great capsule wardrobe for traveling. That's so true. Oh, I know. Okay, we're going to do a crazy today. We're going to do a crazy. So normally the black velvet dress plus the flame dress plus the cord and the belt would be $1,375. So $1,375. If you take all of that, I'm going to give it to you for $1,200. So it's $175 off. How does that sound? And it includes all your customization. Yes, that's correct, Ellen. You also have, I have PayPal pay later option as well. I think is that available? So you can also stagnate it. I guess you have to work out what the conversion is as well, right? I feel like I should have music in the background now. I'm like looking. Ellen, I don't want you to feel pressurized. This is just. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So it's not too bad then. The conversion's not too bad. So Ellen, are you okay with? If you're okay with that, I'll make you up a specific listing, and then I can put it in the chat. And you can pop it into your, it's an easy process. I think it's an easy process. I say that with such confidence. I think it's an easy process. I've been working at finding ways of creating this. Okay, perfect. So let me just do a, okay, so it's a simple product. Okay. I'm just going to add some photographs so that it's a reminder for me. Okay, so it's there. Let's just see velvet. Okay, and yes, okay, let me get my glasses. Just this is the moment, guys. You know how it's like just the other day I was really I've really been struggling with my eyesight lately. It's crazy. Okay, that is the velvet. And then the flame. Okay, and a belt. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, and custom bundle. Okay, so it's 1200. Okay, and then I'm just going to put in here, Ellen. So you are 5'6", is that correct? 5'6", if I remember correctly. And you are my XXL. I'm just making some notes. Okay, so we're doing the flame dress. We're doing a long wrap in velvet. And the olive cord. Black belt. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, and I'm going to do this just in case it doesn't. Collection dresses. Just I'm going to put it there just in case it doesn't work. Like I hope it has. Hope it does. Okay, share. Now I'm just going to airdrop it quickly. I think this is going to be the easiest way to do it. Okay, yes, that should work. Okay, here we go. Okay, there. So Ellen, there is your, I'm just going to also see, can you see the link in the chat, in the YouTube chat? It says an R, it's actually restream. That's the, I need to change that. That's actually me. I just want to make sure that that's working. It says it's worked. I mean, it says it's in there, but I just want to make sure. Okay, got it. Perfect. So just let me know, then I'll stay with you just because I want to make sure that everything works perfectly for you. Because I know sometimes, you know what I mean. I'm just like, oh, technology is great when it works and not when it doesn't. Oh, I'm so glad, Jessica. Are you enjoying it? I feel like, so this is the thing. It's just been, you know, there are limitations with the live streaming apps, and so I just decided I really want to create something that's unique, you know. I'm so pleased. And for those of you who aren't on my mailing list, feel free to go through onto my website, tracygoldnewyork.com, and add yourself. Follow. It says follow the series. There's a series because I'm doing a series on how to dress, secrets to dressing for your changing body. And so just sign up to the newsletter anywhere you find it on the website, and that way you'll get notified. So I send it out once a week. I don't bombard you guys, and just let you know the topic of the show, and also just links to products and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really fun. It's a great, and if you don't want to subscribe, anytime you want to unsubscribe, feel free to do that. I just want to stay with Ellen and make sure that she gets everything that she needs and that it works for her. Because also Canada. Okay, so while Ellen's doing that, are there any other questions, ladies? Are there any other things? And feel free, just ask. Listen, there's no pressure, right? Like it's more just making sure that you get what you need, but feel free to ask your questions. You think it'll work? Okay, great. Perfect, Ellen. Listen, if you want to check out a little bit later, you're more than welcome to do, but it's just, I just want to make sure. Okay, you can see the pictures. Can you put it in your cart and I just want to make sure your shipping works properly. It's the first time I've sold to Canada, like I've sold to Australia, I just want to make sure that you get the right, on the shipping. And also that your whole checkout process is really easy. I just want to make sure of that. Because there's no way of me communicating with you if I don't have your details. If it gets processed, it'll send me an email and then I can communicate with you. Does that make sense? Okay. Are there any other questions, ladies? Any other questions that you would like answered? Just like my camera's getting a little tired, I think. Such a funny thing, this. Okay. Ellen, I just want to check with you. Are you wanting to stay with me to stay with you so that you can check out, or do you want to do that later? I just want to be sensitive to what your needs are. And then also we can because sometimes technology, I love it and I hate it all in one go. Can hear my Siamese in the background. I don't know if you can hear him. Okay, so while Ellen's doing that, or if she needs extra help with that, girlfriends, are there any other questions? Are there any other pieces that you would like to see? Okay, well, Ellen, that's fine. I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to continue, and then just come back in and share with me once it's gone through, or if there's any problems, because I want to make sure that everything happens for you and it's easy. Because I can fix, if there's anything that needs to be fixed, I can probably fix it from my side real quick. Okay, so, girlfriends, the other thing that I want to say as well is that on my store, you may notice that I have a whole bunch of amazing accessories as well. So I've got beautiful Italian scarves. I've got lovely jewelry, and these are also really fab for Christmas gifts. So if there are gifting ideas that you need, stylish gifting ideas, then feel free to go and take a look at those. I haven't put all of those up on the show, but you can always take a look and see what there is, as well as the jewelry and that type of thing. Dawn says, as always, great to see my favorite stylist, you. Oh, thanks, Dawn. I so appreciate that, girl. I really do. Dawn, were there any pieces in particular that you like? And not that we're pushing, it's just helpful for me to see. It's really helpful for me to know, because also when I go forward and I design, it's really helpful to know what people are drawn to. Do you know what I mean? So, like there's so many that I didn't even discuss today. Like this, wear 3 ways. Oh, this is so good, guys. This is such a good dress. I actually only have enough fabric. Oh, could I show some? Yes. Could you show some styling with those beautiful scarves? Of course, Dawn. With pleasure. Okay, so, is there one that you're, okay, Dawn, what colors do you like mostly? Just so I can show you in colors that you really love. Are you more of a blues, or are you more of a, like, what kind of colors do you enjoy? There's the teal, there's this, oh, this is one of my favorites. Blue. Okay, so let me do it with this one. Okay, so what's wonderful about these scarves is that these come from Rome, and they are actually, in fact, I have them up. Let me just do the QR code, because this is easy, right? Let me just see which one I'm doing. I've actually got them in here, which is so cool. I love this technology. It's a 2-in-1 artwork. Yes, it's this one here. Okay, and you'll see that each side is different. Okay, so this is the one side. So it's the artwork of women kissing. And then this is the other side. Okay, so they're actually 2-in-1 scarves, which is incredible. Now, let me show you different ways that you can style them, because a lot of times we tend to style them in one way. We think, okay, well, I'm just going to pop it on, right? Now, what I want to suggest that you do is rather take it like this. Okay, let me see, Dawn, what you're saying. Oh, I know, isn't it gorgeous? Rather, make it asymmetrical. So instead of, let me put my shoes on so I can speak above the little banner there. Okay, just a second. All right, so instead of them landing at the same place, which is what we normally do, go asymmetrically like that. That straight away is going to draw the eye down the body and make you look taller. Then what you can do is you can also belt it. And this is a really fun way of making a scarf more of an outfit rather than just a scarf. Okay, so this is one way that you could do it, is you could belt it, and then you can maneuver it. So either you can twist it, I'm going to come up close to the camera, you could twist it and do that. You can wear it kind of more as a shawl. Okay, so you could do this. And by the way, these are worth like 250 euro. But I got them I had them for 120, and if you buy 3, then you can get them for $100 each and save $60. So there is a code on the page, scarf bundle, and it will help you with that, because it'll give you $60 off. Now that way you can create like a whole outfit with it. The other ways that you can wear it are just like regular scarves, right? And there are some just regular ways that you can wear it. But again, there will be small things that you can do. So you can take your scarf like this, and instead of just wrapping it over and having all of the volume at the same place, you can rather do this and have the volume distributed differently, like that. So you have that and you have this. And what that does is it draws the eye down the body as opposed to it being all in one place. The other thing that you can do, these are great, Dawn, that's actually why I bought them, is for Christmas gifts. And they're made in Rome. They're made in a factory just outside of Rome. They're 100%, these are 100% wool. I have 100% silk, and then I have cashmere cashmere silk blend. Okay, so the other way that you can do it is normally the keyhole method is what is this, right? So the keyhole method is just to pull it through, and again, we've got all the volume in the same place. So what you can rather do is distribute it again. Make one end longer than the other. Do this. Have the keyhole still, but this time the weight of it is distributed and it's going down the body. Do you see how that works? That can also work to give you some coverage. Does that make sense? So is that helpful, Dawn? So these are, I mean, there's so many beautiful ones. They are really, really, I mean, they're all stunning. Are there any particular ones, Dawn, that you'd like to see? So if you want to get the bundle, if you want to buy them for Christmas presents, $100 per Christmas present is not bad. You can use Scarf Bundle and it will give you $60 off on 3. So the other one that you might like if you're a blue person is this Starry Night. And oh, you're so welcome. This is the Starry Night. Look at that. Okay, I just got a note. Yay! Woo! There we go! You got it! Yay, Ellen! Okay, hold on. I have to do a nerdy dance for you. Are we ready for my nerdy dance? Okay? Ellen, I just have to make sure Ellen's here. Ellen, are you here? Because this is specifically for you, girl. Yes, it is more interesting, Dawn, asymmetrically. So Dawn is saying it looks more interesting to wear a scarf in asymmetry. And it does. And I love scarves because often we get very boring with our wardrobe, but you can create a whole different look with you can create that like color close to your face without having to wear a huge amount of color if you don't want to. There's another thing I want to point out about a scarf just a second, but I first of all want to make sure that Ellen's here so I can give her nerdy dance. Ellen, but let's just wait for Ellen because I have to give her nerdy dance to her. Because I do a nerdy dance for every purchase. Doesn't matter how big or small it is. Nerdy dance coming. But I have to wait for Ellen. Okay, so Dawn, I'll show you in the meantime. What was I going to tell you again about wearing the scarf? Oh yes. So if you live in very cold climates, okay, and you wear mostly like a coat over whatever you're wearing, then my suggestion is get one that works with your coat because that itself is actually an outfit. However, if you are the kind of person, if you live more in like kind of California and you wear just a jacket, then you want to make sure that you get scarves that actually go with your outfits. So this is one of them. This is the Starry Night. Ellen, okay, Ellen, here we go. Okay, Ellen, your nerdy dance. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you, Ellen. I am so excited for you. It is so cool. Will you want specific measurements, particularly for my pants? Ellen, I've got your details. So I'm going to go over the notes and I'm going to reach out to you a little bit later and we'll chat. You know, I don't expect you to give me measurements right like while you're here with me. Online. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Jessica says she loves my nerdy dances. This is just in case some people aren't seeing it. So I'll definitely be in touch with you, Ellen, and make sure that we get everything a-okay. It takes about a week before I can send this stuff to you. So but I will be in touch with you anyway on email. Yay! Thank you so much, Ellen. Obviously, this is a good place for me to be, girls. Do you prefer this much more than? Because I know some of you don't like going on the apps. I mean, let's just be honest. Like some of you are like, I'm not mad about the apps. I don't want to really go on the app. It's a whole nother thing. Is it fun that it's on YouTube? Let me know inside of the chat. I feel like it's so fun because I get to communicate with you girls. And I get to like really embrace, not just put content and have it live on my website. I mean, content and just live on my channel. It's far more interactive. Yay! Okay, so Dawn, you're loving Jessica. That's so cool. Yay, girlfriend! I'm so thrilled. I am so thrilled that you're loving it. I just had to figure out the technology because I wanted to be able to do bundle deals. And often, now this technology allows me to push the products, and that makes a big difference, right? Because I mean, it hasn't been there before. So, and then I feel like Jessica, it's not so noisy. I think it's not so noisy for some. I actually think Vivi would love this. We must get Vivi on. Okay, so Dawn, first of all, Dawn, I want to just check with you. Where again do you live? I know you and I have communicated. I know you and I have communicated somewhat, but I can't remember where exactly you live. Because I want to give you tips. I want to give you scarf tips based on where you live. You're in Rhode Island. Okay, so that's kind of close to. So you're cold weather, right? Sorry, my American knowledge. I should know these things, right? Rhode Island is cold weather. Oh, nearby. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's freezing. Okay. So, do you have one coat that you wear all the time? Like you wear that same coat all the time in the winter time? So this is just an example. I mean, there's no pressure. Because if you live, okay, so I'll tell you why I'm saying this. Okay, black, also gray, and a teal one. Ooh, a teal one. I actually tried on a teal Burberry in Italy one time that I still lust after. I still dream about it. Okay, is it teal blue or is it teal green? Dawn? Do you know what I mean by that? So is it more of a greeny teal or is it more of a bluey teal? So this is more of a blue teal. And this is more of a green teal. If that makes sense. Green, blue. Do you mean this one here? The turquoise. This is more turquoise. Again, there's like a green turquoise and a blue turquoise. So like I don't know, maybe if I see like more colors than other people. Some people do see more color, like more range of color than other people do. So I always just have to and never make assumptions. Okay, so the turquoise. Okay, yes. So it's more blue than it is green. Okay, so this is my suggestion then, is that one scarf, I mean, listen, you can have a multitude of scarves, but like one scarf, this is the one side, and this is the other side, which has got a lot of blue, sky blue, turquoise. It's really stunning. This one scarf would go perfectly with your various different coats. And so I think what it's about is sometimes going, okay, well, this coat, let me just scan it quickly because I know it's quite confusing for some people when they're looking at the pictures. That's the green teal. This is the blue teal. Okay, this one here. That's the one. And in fact, let me just change the image on there because I feel like this image is more appropriate for what you're looking at. There we go. Okay, so so the thing is that you can have one scarf that will go with all your different outfits, right? That's the important thing. It's so stunning. And it's 100% wool. It's really, and what I like about it, so this is the thing, is that they have these designs, right? They have these designs, but they don't look like it's it doesn't look like it's something that is a landscape when you're wearing it. So when you wear it, you don't notice that there's like the landscape. Do you know what I'm saying? Depending on how you wear it. Obviously, if you wear it more as the shawl, then it could be that. This is such a good one. And these are all, guys, this is all I have, right? So I took as many and I put as many in the suitcase as I could get, and I had a tiny little carry-on. I managed to still get it on the plane without them making me check it in. I was so grateful. I feel like that was a miracle. I was praying the whole time I was on the way to the airport. Please, I know. Just don't let, because they were going to charge me a fortune for that bag, I'm telling you. But this is so cool. And also, I'm always so nervous that they're going to get it lost, right? Look at how beautiful this is. So you could wear that. And then the thing is, Dawn, you could also, you know what would look stunning? Oh, my word. I'm just thinking, oh, the green belts would look amazing with this. So if you wanted to do, are you a green person, Dawn, or do you prefer like, are you just blue and blue? You could do, green would look stunning. Even the navy would look stunning. See the green? Look at how beautiful the green looks. Let me see how the green looks. Oh my goodness. Okay, I know I've got lots of layers on underneath. And then this belt, Dawn, has got a buckle that comes with it. And so you can either just tie it, or you can put the buckle, or you can feed it through the buckle. And this has got this is actually a double-sided fur suede. Let me bring it up close to the camera. Can you see that? It's actually embossed. It's double-sided. So we actually use a roller blade to cut this. And it's super lightweight. It doesn't feel like you're wearing much of anything. But it just nips in the waist so beautifully. And then there's the other side. Let me just see the other side. Let's see if the olive goes nicely with the other side as well. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And then, I mean, if you really wanted to go, okay, so girls, this is just how I design, right? So this is how I always like to work with. I love your black wrap belt. Love that buckle though. Oh, I know. The buckle is the new addition, Dawn. The buckle's a new addition. So this is the body stocking, right? So this is how you could also utilize. So yeah, you already got the black one. So you could wear the black one, but the black one's quite harsh on this, I think. Let's see what it looks like with this scarf. I mean, maybe the black is fine. Let's see. Hold on, let me get the black. I know we tend to think that black goes with everything. See, I find that a little harsh. Unless you're being very strategic with it. I feel like when you go with a softer neutral, it's actually a lot better. See, look at that. And then you could wear, yeah, exactly. And then you could wear the body stocking on underneath, and you also get that. So you get that green. That's it, if you wanted to. But look at how beautiful that is. There's another belt as well, Dawn, but I don't feel like it works as well with this scarf. It's another style of the green. And this one Jessica's got. Navy would also work. Well, let's try the navy. So this has got the buckle on the side. This is a different style. Oh, actually, this works really well. See, like, so like I really don't, I do a little bit of planning, but not a huge amount of planning. You know what I mean? I know, Jessica. Jess, this is just so fun. It's so good. This is such a good one. Okay, so this is, I have the embossed, but let's try, Dawn, let's try the navy. Okay, let's see. Let's try the navy. Oh, the navy's stunning as well. But I feel like the navy goes better with the other side. Let's just turn it, hold on. You love the navy. I think the navy's very good. And the navy will look absolutely stunning with this side. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful that is. Yes, that is so good. That is so good. And then you could do, if you did want to do a body stocking, the navy and gold body stocking on underneath. I know. Should I try the body stocking on? Let me put the body stocking on as well. See, this is the way I design, right? Is that it's not just pieces in its as individual pieces. It's really like, what can I add to the collection that's going to give more versatility, right? And it's not just like, oh, that's a pretty piece, because that's a pretty piece, but if you've got nothing to wear it with, there's no point. And so I always look at like, well, what is she going to wear it with, right? How is she going to wear it? Can she wear it 3 different ways? Can she wear it, dress it up and dress it down and do different things with it? Okay, hold on. Let me do the navy. And I think this navy, I think I have enough for maybe 2 more body stockings. I think that's all I have. Okay, so this is the navy with the gold, flecks of gold in here. And now let's put it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this with a pair of jeans. Oh my goodness. Dawn, do you wear navy a lot? Is navy a good neutral for you? Oh, look at that. Oh, this is so good. And of course you could put a cami on underneath it and, all that kind of stuff. I'm just keeping it simple. Or you could not, because it gives you coverage. And if you take it over here and turn it into more of a shawl, you actually you'll get quite a bit of coverage at the back. Hold on, I think I've got it twisted at the back. Let me just see. Yes, I did have it twisted at the back. There we go. See, you could get quite a bit of coverage, like for that bra area. Sometimes I remember when I used to do this exercise group boot camp thing, and the first time I ever heard women saying, "Oh, I don't like my back fat," I was like, "What?" So I realized that was a thing, the back fat. Like they don't like this piece here. And I often wanted to say, well, have you got the right bra on? But, I'm not there to be a stylist. I'm there to exercise. So I didn't want to. They weren't exactly the kind of women that I could tell them that either. They weren't, Okay, so hold on. Let me just. Oh, yes. Okay, now I'm messing. This is really messy at the moment. So it's like super messy. But this gives you an idea. Oh, yeah, there we go. So you could get quite a bit of coverage at the back there if you wanted to wear it on its own with just a nude bra. Okay, so that's just an example. These are just examples of, and each one is different. Each of these is different. So that's the cool thing. You're not getting the same ones. And then if you love more, like the other ones, let me show you what the other ones look like. So I've got, I have these, which are cashmere. So Stella's actually wearing the blue one. This is Stella, everybody. So this is the blue one. This is the blue multi, and she's actually got the denim print dress on, which is really stunning. And by the way, this is one of the fabrics that you can have a dress made in if you prefer. It's a short version, but you can have the long version if you want. And then it's also available in the green multi. Close your eyes, Jessica. Jessica loves the green. I still love the green. The pink is gone. This is the green, and the one side has got the gold leafing and the other doesn't. So that's the only difference, but these are cashmere and silk. And these were actually more, these technically were more expensive, but the guy liked me, so he was letting me take them for the same price so that I could bring them to you for the same price. And then there's this gold, the black multi as well. That's got the black gold leafing. And then that's the black. So this is very nice if you're wanting. Let me actually just give you the QR code for these. Hold on, let me just see where it is. And again, you can, if you get 3, use the code SCARF bundle in the checkout, and you'll get $60 off. So that way you're saving quite a bit. They're really nice for gifts. Phenomenal for gifts. The scarf that Stella's wearing, so that one is the blue multi. I can actually, do you want me to show it to you properly, Dawn? Let me get the QR code for you. Oh, that is the blue multi right there. It's actually on there. Oh, here we go. I gave it to you. See, that's what's so nice about this technology. And scarf bundle is 2 words, and small caps. Everything small caps. Scarf bundle. So let me show you this one. This would also go really nicely with the navy, Dawn. You're welcome. So that's got the gold leafing, and then the plain at the back without the gold. And then again, this can go very nicely with the body stocking, the navy body stocking. And then you could do either the navy belt or the mock snake belt in the tan. Oh, this is so fab. Isn't this gorgeous? Woo! I love it. It is so fabulous. Let me show it to you with the navy. So girls, if any of you want to get, if you want to get the belt and a scarf and a body stocking, let me know, because I'll give you a better price on that. So, these are, obviously you're seeing the individual prices, but the nice thing about this live is that we can chat, and I can say, well, hey, let me give you a bit of a better deal on that, because you're buying a couple of different things. And by the way, so just so that you know, is that on my store you get free US shipping on all orders over $60, and there's also now the PayPal Pay Later option. So you can, there's so many different, you can use Apple Pay, you can use Venmo, you can use PayPal, you can use Pay Later, and then also if you're on Google, if you're on Android, it'll come up as Google Pay. So there's so many different ways to pay now. I was like, whoa, there are all these payment methods. I just didn't have them enabled. I don't know, it was so weird. Oh, this is so fun. This is great. Okay, so any other ones, Dawn, that you want to see? Or anybody else for that matter, by the way? I've also got silk ones. So these are, I only have 2 silk ones left. Let me show you this silk one. Oh, this is so gorgeous. I think this one was one of them that actually attracted my eye to this market. So I went to a market, I found these at a market in Rome, and they get them from a factory just outside of Rome. And most of the market was terrible. Yes, Ellen. So the shipping is free in the US, and then I have just like flat rates for international. Yes. So the shipping is, yeah, obviously for Canada. Unfortunately, you're in Canada. Sorry, girl. But it is a reduced. I mean, like some of the shipping rates are insane. I've actually heard of like shipping is like $50 on some places. How much is shipping normally, Ellen? When you buy from a US site, does it depend? Okay, so this is the one side, and this is the other side. Oh, so beautiful. So this is how this one looks. So this is 100% silk. So this is great for those of you who live in warm climates, and you don't need the wool and the cashmere and the whole tutti frutti. Okay, and then let me show you the other one. This is the other one. Oh, that is great, Ellen. Thank you. So Ellen says, just to let you know that if you have other international customers, I don't often buy from the US, but think it is reasonable. Yeah, I mean, I try and keep the shipping as low. I actually have this amazing shipping app that I use called, this is just helpful, I'll tell everybody, it's called Pirate Ship. And it's a really great resource for international shipping as well as national. And you get massively discounted rates on Pirate Ship. And it's free to sign up. You don't have to be sending a whole bunch of stuff and all that kind of thing. So it's really great. And that's been a game changer for me, Ellen, because I do ship, like I have clients in the UK, I have clients in Australia, and like I can't, you know, the USPS charges a fortune. And of course, if you're couriering as well, that's even worse. So I did some research and found some really great places. It was actually this woman at the post office told me. She was like, I was getting frustrated with the number they were giving me to send a package to a client of mine in the UK, to London actually. And she said, oh, you should check out Pirate Ship. So I was like, oh, okay. And basically they get preferential rates from USPS and UPS as well, which is amazing. So, okay, so those are my scarves. And then girls, let me show you the other thing. So let me show you the rings. Okay. So these are the rings that I have. So these are actually, can you see them? There we go. These are stunning, right? These are adjustable. Okay, so the cool thing about them is, well, Chloe, you don't have to watch. You're welcome to leave. So these are adjustable. Okay, so these are actually, these are rose gold plated. I got these in Rome. And all of them, you can take a look on the site. Yeah, they're really beautiful. And the photographs are really good. The only one that's not up there is this one. I need to actually put this one on the site. This one here. Okay, so again, let me just give you the QR code. I don't know, have I got the jewel? Oh yes, I do. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. So that's the cluster one. this blue. Dawn, I think for you, you would probably like this one. I have a feeling you would like this one because this one has got more of it's got blue and like navy, purple, and gold in it. This one's one of my favorites. Then there's this one that's got the turquoise. Oh, this is also stunning. So this one here, there we go. And the cool thing is because they are adjustable, you don't have to worry about which finger they're going to, is it going to fit you? And then also depending on how you, depending on whether your fingers are a bit swollen because of the weather or not, they will still fit you. I have rings that during the summertime I really struggle to wear because they pinch me. Whereas this is actually adjustable, so it will always fit. Again, jewelry that will always fit you, clothes that will always fit you. This one I don't actually have on the shop, but I can put it on the shop if you want it. So this is actually a natural stone. This is really beautiful. The adjustability of this one is actually in that. So you can squeeze it in or take it. Let me just see that you can see it. Yeah, you could squeeze it in or open it up a little bit. It's really stunning. It's really, really a beautiful one. So these are on the store as well. And then there is this necklace. The pink one has already sold, and I have this one here. So this is again, adjustable and really easily adjustable. So you can do this. Look at that. It's really cool. Let me just see where it is. Oh, here it is. Let me just share this as well. Let me flick back to the chat. I know, these are so good. These are so good. Exactly. See, so normally what happens when you're wearing a necklace, okay, this is what I find a little annoying, is that I have got necklaces that have got very long chains. But what happens is that you always have to kind of find that place that it's going to work, right? Whereas with this, you don't have to. So it's also rose gold plated. And you just simply, I'm going to come up close to the camera. You simply just pull like this. And you adjust it. You see? So it doesn't matter where you want to put it. And then you go, oh, no, it's too long. And you just adjust it like that. It's really stunning. Oh, this is back to front. That was really smooth, Tracy. Okay, hold on. Let me just get this. Hold on. Okay, so this is, and I'm going to bring it up close. So this is also really stunning. This has got navy, like a really nice dark navy, a bit of a purpley color, and gold. It's like a purpley gray. Look at that. It's beautiful. And it's also rose gold plated. So again, you can go into the store. The nice thing is that all of that is there for you. So you can go and take a look at it later if you want to. I know the light's very bright. This is the last one I have. This one here. Okay. And then, now these I don't have in the show. Okay. But you can go to the same link that I gave you. I have sourced, listen, I have an obsession with cute socks. Like a real obsession with cute socks. Okay, and so I actually sourced these. These are Italian, and I have a whole bunch of them, and they're not just typical socks. So these are also great gifts and stocking stuffers. So these, look at that, it's got the little like Chanel little pearl, and then, but you do need to go and take a look at the pictures on the site because they're much easier to see, like with little sparkle bows. Lace ones. I have these that are like a baroque with shimmer in them. And if you buy, so they're $20 each if you prepare, but if you buy 5, you get the 6th one for free. So you can use this, again, on the page, it will give you sock bundle. So you can use sock bundle as your code. and that will give you the what you call it, the code to get them free. Okay, so these are just a few. They're hard to show on the, they don't look as great as on the pictures. The pictures are fabulous. So go and take a look in the store, and again, you can do a sock bundle. So just use sock bundle. It's all small letters, 2 words, sock bundle. And that you can get. Let me give you the QR code for the actual store again, or the page where all of these are on. Okay, here we go. It's the Rome collection, the fall. Okay, so you can use that code, and it will take you to the page where the entire collection is there, with all the clothes that we've spoken about today, all the rings, all the socks, all the scarves, all the belts, all of that is on one page. I've actually put it all on one page for you, so it makes it easy. Okay. So girls, I hope you've had fun. I hope this has been fun for you today. It's been amazing for me. Girlfriends, thank you so much for coming. I so appreciate you, and I really, really feel like this is the way I want to go forward. And I'm open to ideas. Like, if you have ideas of how you think I can improve this, how if there are tips that you want me to specifically talk about, come with your questions. I'm going to be doing a regular Saturday, at least every Saturday. And then I've been doing a series, I don't know if you've noticed, but on my YouTube channel, I'll be doing a series on how to dress for a changing body. So if you want to go and take a look at some of the previous videos, go and do that. I will be cutting these pieces up, the content part I'll be putting as a video for, as little pieces for shorts. So you can always go and re-watch the beginning part if you want to go back. If you missed some of the beginning, if you missed some of the tips, go ahead and check that out. And I'm always open to feedback and to ways that I can improve. Always, always, always. And I so appreciate you girls. Also, if you're not on the mailing list, go to tracygoldnewyork.com. You can use the link that's there and sign up, and that way I can keep you updated, because algorithms change all the time, and sometimes you'll see content and sometimes you won't. But at least if I have your email address, I'll send you a newsletter once a week, and that will keep you up to date. So also, let me just say, if any of you have further questions, if you want to shop some more, if you want bundle deals, please feel free to reach out through email on my website. I'm available. I'm so happy to help you, and I so appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, girlfriends, for coming. This has been amazing. And I will see you hopefully see you the same time next week. Next week, we're going to be talking about color. So the plan is to talk about color. We're going to talk about color versus black. And then how do you figure out this color situation? So we're going to have a really nice in-depth session around color. So thank you so much, girls. Are there any final questions before I go? I just want to make sure that there's nothing else. Is that it? And feel free to reach out to me. Okay, take care, girlfriends. Bye. Thank you so much, Dawn. Take